everyone, and welcome to Mystic Moonstone's weekly angel card reading. This is a special reading because it's the 1st of 2016. I hope you've all had a lovely Christmas, a lovely New Year, and are all ready with your blank page, ready to fill it with lots of lovely memories and experiences as we move through the year. Let's have a look and see what the cards have in store for us. Oops, cards going everywhere today. Okay, the first card we have is Archangel Gabriel, and it's the card communication. I just want to move away from the communication just for a minute, because as I've looked at that card, I've got the sense of new beginnings, and Archangel Gabriel is the angel of new beginnings, and as we're at the beginning of a year, that seems more apt to me, and I think that's why it flew in quite so strongly as it did. So, you know, so for many of us it's new beginnings, for many of us it's that time where we decide to try and start over. Okay, we put everything that's happened in 2015 behind us and we look to the future. Okay, so it's very apt, that card, at that time. You know, for some of you it will be quite literal, and there will be communication coming in. That could be written communication, it could be spoken communication, it can just even be spiritual communication. But you know, confirmation, communication coming in, confirmation of something that you've wanted or something you're going after, or maybe it's you doing the communicating and communicating what you need to bring about your new beginning. Okay. The influence card we have is the card of passion. Okay, so that's passion coming in. You know, with new beginnings, in order to get new beginnings working, you have to feel passionate about it. If you don't, you keep putting it off. Okay, you know, it's always tomorrow I will get it done, tomorrow I will go, tomorrow I will get this sorted. And tomorrow never ever comes. So, you know, you need a passion for what you want to do. You have that passion. That passion is the fire in the belly, the fire in the soul that makes you reach out to grab that new beginning and to make things happen. Okay, so that's the beginning of this week. That's, you know, that's from the Monday through to possibly Wednesday time. But let's have a look, see what happens midweek. Okay, this is really strange because, I checked my cards before I came on here. Made sure I didn't get any muddled up. I actually went through one card at a time, so I don't even know how this one's got in there. But we've got the card of the shadow self, and I'm going to put it in with the archangels, even though it's not an archangel, it's just an angel card. But when the card of the shadow comes in, it's about the shadow self, it's about coming out of the shadows, and I think that's quite important. Okay, to me it's important that we can come out of the shadows in order to have our new beginning. So I don't feel that there's actually a new archangel coming in around the beginning of the week. I love it when they throw me a curveball like this. I feel it's more Archangel Gabriel helping, bringing in your personal angels, bringing in the angels around you, so that you can actually find the courage to step out of the shadows and grasp your new beginning. So it's almost like the first card is kind of being extended a little bit in this reading. Let's hope they haven't got any more curveballs for me. You wait, there'll be an archangel popping out on the influence now. They do love to try us, they do. Okay, and we have the angel of support. Now, I've just been talking about your own personal guardian angels coming in, your own angels coming in. Time for you to step out the shadows, and you have the angel of support. The universe has heard your silent call for help. And you know, so many of us at this time of year are thinking about either we've overindulged and we're thinking about how to get rid of the extra little bit body mass we put on. Maybe we're just not feeling right. Maybe it's a new year and we decide we want a new job, a new house, a new car, a new baby, a new man, a new woman. You know, it's just with the new year there comes all these other news that we want, and new is about beginnings and new beginnings, and the only way you can actually get that quite often is to stop being invisible, to stop being in the shadows, to step out of the shadows and to reach for what you want instead of waiting for it to come to you. Okay, just going to go to the end of the week and we'll see what we have at the end of the week. If another angel card comes out, I'll scream. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, we have Archangel Raphael, and it's the card of health. I like the card of health because it's not a bad card. It means that healing is coming in around you. It means that for some of you, you will need to look to your health. And, you know, before you can move forward, you have to make sure that you're fit and healthy and ready to move forward. Okay, so for some of you, you may find the weekend will be the time when you decide to bring in the detox diets. I know I've got to do that. It might be you just decide to just change things in general, you know, just bring a sort of a lighter menu to the family. It might be you want to take up exercise again, you want to get more sleep, you want to start meditating. It may be a situation that needs to be healed, okay? When Archangel Raphael comes in, everybody just thinks about the physical, but quite often Archangel Raphael is the angel who helps you to link in with your own intuition. So quite often you'll find he will give you that help so that you actually can heal a situation, you know, and you know, your intuition always tells you where to go and what to do if you're willing to listen to it. And that's the key in all of this. Okay, and we were just, these cards are going quite nicely together today. At least that's one good thing, isn't it, for this first reading. The Angel of Addiction Healing. Okay, this card can sometimes feel a little bit almost offensive to give to people, but with angel card readings, there's always different meanings in them, and you have to learn to see that. Quite often when this card comes up, the addiction is nothing to do with substance, so I'm not saying everybody's suddenly turned into an alcoholic or a drug user or anything like that. You know, an addiction is something that we actually buy into that brings us down and takes away our power. Okay, now that addiction can be to another person. We can be obsessed with another person in our life. We can give over our power to another person. It can be an unhealthy relationship with food, which I'm saying is what goes with health. It can be an addiction to, I don't know, online gaming, and it stops you sleeping. You know, there are so many addictions, and quite often the addictions we have we don't even realise, you know. Anxiety is an addiction in itself. We decide in a way at a subconscious level when we suffer from anxiety to feed the negative instead of feeding the positive. Okay, and it's not something that we can just shake ourselves out of, but it is an addiction in itself, and it does need work, and it needs a lot of work to actually help to cure it. It can be, I don't think anxiety can ever be fully cured, but it can be handled, it can be controlled, it can be maintained. Okay, so I'm just going to go really back very briefly now, because I think I've kind of covered these cards quite well this week, even with my curveball. Archangel Gabriel at the beginning, new beginnings. Okay, it's all about beginnings, it's all about starting over, it's all about clean slate, and it's about having a passion for it. Okay, there's 3 on this card. If you look on this card, you've got 3 stars on it, which would be, sorry about that, my phone just started ringing, if anybody heard that. The 3 I want to say will go in with the months, okay, and then you've got a larger star above that. So I want to go, the first 3 months is about making this work. So whatever you've got a passion for, whatever you're trying to change, you're going to go through January, February, March. April, the 4th month, is the month where it's going to really open up, and you're going to be able to say, right, I've achieved what I've wanted and where I want to be, this is it. Okay, so I really feel that April is the go-getter month for a lot of you. Okay, so just watch out for that and remember what I've said. Your middle card, as I said, it's the card of the shadow self. Okay, and it's time for you to step out of the shadows. You know, you don't get anything out of being invisible. You don't get anything out of hiding. If you're invisible, the only thing that happens is opportunities walk past you because you can't be seen. Okay, so you need to be visible, you need to step out of the shadows, it's time to stop hiding. The angel of support is that your angels are with you. As I said, this is an angel card, and I think that is not an archangel card, and I think that is another sign that your own personal angels are with you and helping you to step out of the shadows. Archangel Raphael at the end, healing coming to this situation, healing coming into your life, whether it's you need practical, physical healing, or whether you need emotional healing. It's coming in, it's going to help you to get rid of those addictions, you know, those emotions and situations around you are all addictive and they're not serving a purpose, it's time to let go of them. Let go of them and move forward. Okay, there's snakes on this card. I like snakes. I don't like snakes as in I don't like holding them, because some people will tell you. I can hold them, but I don't like it. But what I like about snakes is they represent rebirth. Okay, to me there's nothing evil in a snake, you know. And the other thing with a snake is a little bit like the beginning card. They shed their skin, they re-emerge, and that is symbolic of rebirth, of regrowth, of transformation. So I think the fact that we've got snakes on a card this week is really apt with the rest of the cards. It's all about stepping out the shadows, casting off what's no longer serving a purpose, feeling healthy again, feeling healed again, and moving forward and being willing to move forward. Okay, got to the end of this. I must apologise. Family commitments and health and everything else has just all got a little bit too much these last few days, and I haven't been on the page a lot, but it is going to change. Things will be back. We will have our guardian cards and everything else will be just back and running, and I also will be announcing a winner for the end of year competition. I'm going to take the winner, I'm going to put all the names who have liked the last 3 videos, not this one but the last 3, into a bag and pull the winner out of that, and we will be announcing a special prize for that person. Okay, so just watch this space, and thank you so much for supporting me and standing by me in our downtime. Okay, so I'll say goodbye to you now. Love and light to you all. Bye. Hello, we've come to the part we call the drawer. A little bit different this time because we're not just going to have just one. Thank you for standing by me when I didn't have time to do the drawers. So let's see who comes out. You can hear a clinking sound, that's my angel chimes. Just in case you wonder what it is. Okay, we have Jacqueline Humphries to start with. Hello Jacqueline, Happy New Year. We have Archangel Haniel, and it's the Moon Cycles card. This card, straight away as I'm looking at this card, Jacqueline, I'm looking at the 3 doves around, and it's almost like when you look at this angel, it looks like she's almost chucking these doves. I know you have 3 beautiful children, and I feel that this is kind of symbolic of yourself, being in the centre, doing all the juggling, making sure everything's working right, and being there for them and being the centre. Okay, and it's lovely being a mum, and you have beautiful children, as I've said, but sometimes it's about the self, okay, and it feels like it's time for you to actually start to think about the self a little bit, and about your inner talents, your inner skills, and to start using them, okay. The reason I say that is Archangel Haniel is the angel of inner talent. She helps us to draw upon the earth energy, and also to draw upon solar energy as well, and lunar energy. So, you know, it's all the energies together, all come in, okay, and all help, okay, to actually help you to get to where you want to get to connect with your inner, with your inner talents, your inner skills, okay. As I'm looking at this card, I'm being reminded of the Virgin Mary, and it's strange because I've never really looked at this card and thought about it before, but I am. But I also, for some reason, I want to give the name Ellie around you, okay, and I want to say short for Eleanor. I don't know who this is, but it almost feels like an angelic presence around you. Okay, it doesn't feel like a spirit loved one, that's why I'm saying, and it's almost like I want to say Eleanor, Ellie, but I feel that this could either be an angel or a guide from the other side, you know, but it just feels almost, it doesn't feel like a spirit loved one. I can't go, oh yeah, family connection with this, and it feels too pure, Okay, like I said, like being drawn to the Virgin Mary, it's almost on that kind of a level. It's that kind of energy that's coming in. And have you been thinking about doing some kind of healing? Okay, because as I'm looking at the hands are like that, and I almost feel like there's an energy coming from the hands, and I want to say the laying on of hands. So you've either been thinking about going back and doing something in healing, or having healing yourself, or going down that path. Okay. I also want to bring, there is a Marian family as well, but I want to go back a little bit. Okay, this feels more practical. And you've been thinking about doing something connected with nature or a nature project. If you haven't, or you haven't heard about this yet, can you please watch where it comes in? Okay, because I've got a feeling of soil on my fingers, and I feel that this is either doing a special garden, or creating a space, or something to do with nature, plants, gardening. Okay, that's the way it's coming in. If you look at the birds on this card, it's like two of the children are almost offhand, you know, but one is very important to you. And I'm not saying that one child is more important than the others, that sounded awful, but I just feel that one is where you need to focus on, and the other two are just going to be fine. Okay, that's the way that's feeling, and you need to start just bringing things in for yourself a little bit. Okay. I think I've got to the end of that. I hope that's alright. If you've got any questions, you know where I am, Jacqueline. But I really feel that this is your year for moving forward and really connecting with your inner talent and making it work for you. Okay, as I said, this angel is also, Archangel Haniel is a nurturing angel, so that kind of all goes in with what I'm saying, you know, and it's a case of really balancing the nurturing mother side with the spiritual healing side that's going to go forward, Jacqueline, and just really having faith in yourself, okay, and you can do this, and you will do this, and, you know, once again, I'm being drawn to, you know, the 3 but as in months, and I want to say watch out. I feel March in particular will be a really special time for you to actually move things forward. Okay, so I'll leave that with you with the love and light and spirit. Okay, lots of love and light. Bye. Okay, we're going to take 2. Right, let's see who the next person is. We have Heidi Lawrence. Congratulations, Heidi. Happy New Year to you. And let's see what your card is. Okay, Heidi. You have Archangel Ariel. I shouldn't have favourites, but Archangel Ariel is my favourite, as everybody knows, closely followed by Archangel Shaniel. Okay, this card is the Spread Your Wings card. When Archangel Ariel comes in, she brings in courage, and she brings in confidence. And it's the courage to do what you want to do, and the confidence to do what you want to do. She's known as the Lioness of Heaven, okay? And it's time for you to release your inner lioness, okay? With this card, it's showing that there's a situation around you right now that you really need to tap into your intuition with, and because the timing is perfect and it's ready for you to move forward, it's ready for you to actually branch out and to do what you think you've always been meant to do. Okay, this is almost like the fledgling taking to the skies and soaring. Okay, so it's a very positive card, very positive for this time of year, to be honest. The purple one here shows that you do need to link in with your more intuitive side, your spiritual side, to give you the answers. So there must be something around you, Lawrence, that's been making you think that you either needed a change of location, a change of situation, or just to move on from a situation. Okay, I'm not being told what it is, Lawrence, Heidi, and I don't want to speculate, okay? I think I called you Lawrence there instead of Heidi, and I'm ever so sorry about that. I want to say, who is it who used to call you Lawrence, okay? Because it was like the name Lawrence was coming over and over and over. And I know that's your surname, but I feel that there's maybe somebody who puts an emphasis on it, or would have put an emphasis on it, or something like that around you, because that's how it was coming in. Okay, so I just feel that there's encouragement to go forward. There's encouragement to actually be who you are meant to be, and stop holding back, Heidi. Okay, stop hiding back. Move forward. It's time to fly forward. Okay, let's have a look, see if I can get something else here for you. Right, I feel that there feels like there's a lady in spirit around you, and she feels like an older lady, but she doesn't feel like a grandmother. Okay, she doesn't feel like a grandmother. I'm not being given a name, but I keep seeing the letter C, and I don't know if this is connected to her. I'm getting some very strange things here. Sorry about this. And I'm also being shown what looks to be like a little canary in a cage. Now, I don't know if this is connected to this lady, or I don't know if this is really still symbolic of the card. And because I can see the cage, and it's like I want to open the door and let the canary out. And I don't know if this is symbolic, that this is how you are feeling, okay? And if the C is for caged even, I'm not sure, but I'm getting a golden sea coming in. And then as soon as I lose that, I see this yellow canary in a cage, and it's really like I want to pull the door open and just let this canary out. Okay, it's time for this canary to sing in freedom and to soar and to be what this canary wants to be. And I really feel that this is symbolic of you, if I'm going to be honest, Heidi. Okay, but I feel that you have this lady around you. I'm just trying to get some else on this lady. This lady would have liked to have been outside, because I'm really being drawn to trees and woods and, you know, outside. And do you understand the little animals, the little ornaments? They look like little animals, but they're really tiny. Because I'm seeing them on a shelf. Don't know what they are. Don't even know what they're made out of. But, well, they look like they're made out of some kind of plaster or something. They're like, but they're shiny. Just like ornaments, but they're little. Okay. But the yellow canary is really, really strong. Okay. Not sure who this lady is. You know where I am if you've got any questions, and I'll always try. You've been through quite a hard time, because I feel like you're coming out of something, and I feel it's time for you to branch out, and it's time for you to have the confidence to do what it is that you want to do. I also feel like there's a lot of love, and I feel like there's also a gentleman on the other side, but who would have been quite a heavy smoker, because I'm smelling nicotine, and I'm also getting, I'm seeing male fingers, but they've got the brown tinge on them, like he might have rolled them himself. Male energy coming in around me. Not getting it strong enough, not getting it strong enough. Do you understand a James in spirits? I've just got the name James. I feel something around the fingers as well. There's something on the fingers. I'm being drawn to the cigarettes, the yellowing on the fingers. But I feel like I want to do that, so I really feel he would have rolled. I really definitely feel he would have rolled his own cigarettes. Okay. Can I just give you a lot of love, because I'm feeling a lot of love coming in, and I don't want to take too long in these readings. But I actually feel there's quite a few on the other side, and I feel that they do come in around you. They are supporting you, Heidi, and they do want you to move forward. Okay. I'm going to leave you that with the lover spirit. I'm going to say thank you, and have a nice new year. Bye. Okay. This is a little bit of a bonus one, I suppose you would say. I've decided to do 3 names. My voice is going, so I'm hoping I'm going to get through this. I've decided to do 3 names because we missed out on 3 draws. Okay, we have Nora Maguire. Congratulations, Nora Maguire. Oh, let's just hope my voice keeps for this one, eh? Okay, Archangel Ariel's being busy today in these little readings. We have Archangel Air again, and we have courage. And it's be courageous, stand up for yourself, stand up for your beliefs. Okay, as I've said before, Archangel Ariel is the lioness. She's the lioness of heaven, and she helps us to actually unleash our own lionesses. As I'm saying that, Nora, I do know some things about you, obviously. And one thing I will say is I feel that this is you helping others to unleash their lionesses. Okay, I feel that is what this card is all about for you. Okay, I really felt that I was drawn to pull a third card. I'd only ever intended on doing two. As I sat down to do my cards, I just had this feeling that, oh, you know, you miss three draws, that's what's coming in. And I feel it's important that you've got this. Do you understand the name Peter? I've got the name Peter coming in around you. And I feel Peter feels like quite a strong energy. He's not telling me what his link is to you. I'm really sorry about this. It feels almost fatherly, but I don't feel he is your father. But it's a very, very strong energy that's coming in. And it's time to believe in yourself, girl. It's time to go out and do what you're meant to do. Okay, it's time to actually make this work. Okay, that's the way it's just come in. That's the way it's given it. I've just given it that way. I feel he would have been quite, I want to say a dark energy, but I don't mean in dark as in with the dark force or anything like that. He hasn't gone over to that side. But I just feel he would have been quite a forceful, almost gentle in some ways, almost quietly spoken, but when he wanted to do something, he had a will of iron, and I feel he's trying to put that into you. Okay, well, whoever this gentleman is, he's just very, very strong, very, very, very strong. I'm being shown a dog collar, but I don't feel it's his, but I feel there should have been a priest around the family, or in the family, or connected with the family. Okay, obviously I've got that coming in very, very strong. Just trying to get something else here for you. I'm also being shown what looks like amateur boxing. Okay, that's really strange, so I don't know. It's almost like I want to link this together and go, there was somebody in either the Catholic Boys Association of Boxing or something like that, because it's like the two have come together. It's I'm seeing the dog collar. I think that's what you call it. I'm sorry if I'm being offensive, but that's what I was always brought up to call it. But you know, the white band that the priest wears, and I'm seeing it on a hook. Okay, so I can't even tell you who was wearing it, but I'm seeing it on a hook, and there looks like there's a ring behind, but it looks more like an amateur kind of setup. Okay, and I can see the word boys on a band above. So that's why I'm saying I want to go to something like, you know, Catholic Boys, something like that, amateur boxing. So I don't know, it's just, it's coming in, it's like I can see it, it's like I can feel like I'm there. So I don't know who this is, I don't know what this connects with. Okay, I'm also being shown the letter I. And the letter I looks like it's in a love heart. Okay, so the only thing I can say from this is it's time to start to love the I in your life, which is yourself. I don't know, because but I just feel like it's really important, and I feel that this is where your strength comes from. As I'm looking at this card, I'm being shown behind the male and female lion, the lion and the lioness, and I feel that there's a union around you that helps to strengthen you to make things go forward. Okay, I feel this is where your strength comes in from, but it's time to actually believe in yourself, Nora. It's time to have faith in yourself. Okay, I don't know who this Peter is. He's coming in again with his name Peter. Yes, Peter. I don't know. It's not a very Irish sounding name, that is it? Sorry, but it's there. He's not giving me who his link is, but he would have been like either a fatherly figure or a figure of authority. I don't feel he's your dad. That's the thing. I really don't feel that. So I'm not getting the same feel, but it feels like either a figure of authority, a fatherly kind of figure. But I feel someone who is watching over you and helping you, okay? I also feel that there's a Francis around him. I'm being given the name Francis. I don't know if this is male or female, but I'm just being told Francis is with him, so I feel that he would connect either with a Francis in some way or the other. Okay, so I don't know who this Francis is, but I feel that there's a Francis around him, and I feel the two connect together. There's a strong connection with them, and I just feel that they're watching over you, but they're watching over the others as well. Okay, so I feel that they're watching over everyone. They feel like they're the guardians watching over. I feel there's a watching everywhere, just watching everywhere. That's how it's coming. They're dizzy with watching everywhere. They're watching in all different directions. Okay, that's how it's coming in. Right, my voice is going, so I'm going to say, please have the courage to do what you know you have to do. Have the courage to beat that drum. Have the courage to bring out the lioness in those women who need to connect in with their inner lionesses. Okay, and I will leave you that, Nora, with the love of spirit, love and light, and have a lovely, lovely new year. Okay. Thank you. Bye.